Has Real Madrid become unstoppable? The Spanish giant did a double of winning both the 2023-2024 Champions League and La Liga, and they have set their eyes on winning more trophies. Real Madrid have began to make moves to secure their future and could be on the path of unquestioned dominance, or is this the end of Real as some of their legends are leaving the club? This is the scary truth about Real Madrid no one is noticing. After an incredible 10 years with Real Madrid, Toni Kroos decided to retire from the club and club football, and he did it in style. He was crucial in helping Real win their 15th Champions League when they played against Borussia Dortmund in the 2023-2024 final by providing a sensational assist for the first goal. That final would be the 18th time they would achieve that feat. After a thrilling display of 90 minutes of football, Real Madrid won the match to clinch their 15th Champions League title. They further cemented their position as the team that have won it the most. The Champions League would be their third trophy of the season after they beat Barcelona 4, won to win the Supercopa de España trophy, and dominated the chasing pack of Barcelona and Girona to win the La Liga with 4 games to go. That Supercopa de España trophy would be their 13th title in the competition, and their La Liga win would be a record-extending 36th. In total, Real Madrid have won over 100 titles in their history, including 20 Copa del Rey, a joint record of 5 UEFA Super Cups, 2 Europa League Cups, and 5 Club World Cup titles. For Real Madrid, it is not enough to win trophies. They seek and to always dominate, and we are not just talking about their record in La Liga, where they won 5 titles in a row from the 1960 to 1961 season to the 1964 to 1965 season. We are talking about the Champions League, where they conquered Europe consecutively at different times. They first did this from the 1955 to 56 season to the 1959 to 60 season. Then they did it again from the 2015 to 16 to the 2017-18 season. Madrid invest heavily in their squad to achieve their greatness. They developed a Galacticos policy, which involved signing the best players in the world. Some of the players they bought were the Brazilian Ronaldo, Zinedine Zidane, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, James Rodriguez, and Eden Hazard to create a superstar team. While not all these signings worked out well for Real Madrid, the ones that worked did extremely well. Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale being 2 parts of the BBC front 3 that helped spark a new era of Champions League dominance for Real by helping them win their elusive 10th Champions League title, which sparked their eventual three-peat. Real Madrid have come a long way since then. After Ronaldo left, they lost their way, and recruiting a superstar forward in Eden Hazard couldn't transform them. There needed to be a change, and Real returned to their new strategy to develop young talents and invest heavily on other talented youngsters. It is these players that will keep Real Madrid far beyond the reach of other clubs. It is these young players that make Real Madrid scary. One of these players that is currently leading Real's next generation of superstars is Vinicius Jr. Arguably, he is currently the face of Real Madrid and could be the next winner of the Ballon d'Or, as we are now fully in the post-Lionel Messi and Cristiano era of untamed dominance. Real Madrid signed Vinicius from Flamengo on the 23rd of May 2017, but the player could only move after his 18th birthday on the 12th of July 2018, as 18 is the minimum age for international transfer. Vini joined the club in their post-Ronaldo era where things seemed bleak. He showed he could be amazing for them and brought dynamism to their attack, which was similar to that of Cristiano Ronaldo in his prime. Vini was a bag of dribbles and flicks, and began to have a couple of standout performances for his new club. Fans will not easily forget his outrageous dribbling of Gerard Piqué and Nelson Semedo in Real Madrid's game against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey that season. However, there were some aspects to Vini's game that needed development. As good as he was, Vini was bad at scoring. It was a point of frustration for him at first, but he has since worked on it, and now he is an all-round player for Real. He was one of the key men in their 2023-2024 season, even when injury got in his way. Vini had a hamstring problem at the beginning of the season, and injured his thigh afterwards. But when he returned, he impacted Real Madrid in the crucial games in their season. Vini scored and assisted twice to help Madrid get an advantage over Girona, who was closely competing with them in the league. He helped Real beat Manchester City and Bayern and scored in the final against Dortmund to help them win. By the end of the season, Vinicius scored 24 goals and had 11 assists in 39 appearances. See why he could win the Ballon d'Or? Vini performed excellently well for Real, but he wasn't their highest goal scorer. Bellingham scored more goals than him. The midfielder who joined Real in the 23-24 season adapted to Real quickly and stepped up in the absence of their talisman, Vini Jr. Bellingham was sensational, and in his first 10 appearances, he scored 10 goals and got 2 assists. The midfielder continued to step up for Real and was instrumental in helping the club beat Barcelona in the first of the season after he scored a late goal in added time. The midfielder would end the season with 23 goals and 13 assists. His performance also makes him a contender for the Ballon d'Or, and it will be great to see who would win it between him and Vini. Who do you think would? Apart from Vini and Bellingham, Real Madrid also have another incredible forward in Rodrigo. Although Rodrigo doesn't have the goal haul that Bellingham has, he has also been great for Los Blancos. There is also the sensational Arda Güler, who has been sensational at the 2024 Euros. Real signed Güler in the 2023-2024 season, but injuries didn't allow Güler the opportunity to show what he could do for Real until the last few matches of the 2023-2024 season. When he recovered and slowly returned to form, Güler was more than electric. He got his first start in April, scored, and went on to score 5 more goals, including a brace against Villarreal. After the season ended, Arda was called up to the Turkish national team for the Euros, and he showcased his talent on one of the world's biggest competitions. He scored a long-range effort curler against Georgia in Turkey's first match. The goal was a cap to a sensational performance that saw Güler create 5 chances and become the third teenager since 1980 to create as many as 5 chances in a Euros match after Wayne Rooney and Pedri. In Turkey's round of 16 match against Austria, Güler provided an assist and also did the same when Turkey played the Netherlands in the quarterfinals. He would have even scored against the Netherlands, but his free kick struck the post. Unfortunately, Turkey lost that game, but Real fans are excited as Güler is back to his best and will join up their exciting attack when the 2024-2025 season begins. Then, as stacked as this forward is, Real have added another young sensation, Endrick, and a future Ballon d'Or winner, Kylian Mbappe. Endrick has had an impressive period with Brazilian club Palmeiras and has made his debut for Brazil, scoring 3 goals in first 6 games for Brazil, with 2 of those goals came against 2 of the top 10 teams in the world, England and Spain. Mbappe will be eager for the season to begin after his unforgettable Euro performance. This would be the second Euro in a row that Mbappe hasn't quite replicated his club form. However, this time France were not the best in the competition and didn't score an open play goal until the semi-finals. Mbappe has been on Real's radar since he was around 12, but refused to sign for them after a trial with their under-12 team. He didn't sign for them in 2017, instead choosing PSG, and also didn't move in 2022 when Real came for him, preferring to renew his contract then. Now Real Madrid have their man and they have him for free. Mbappe is joining a star-studded Real Madrid team goal-scoring exploits for PSG, where he scored 256 goals in 308 games. However, with Mbappe coming to Real, there is a scary problem. Where will he play? The good news is Mbappe can play anywhere across the front 3, but the bad news is that he has a preference for the left. Even in the 23-24 season, where he was used mostly in the CF role, Mbappe's heat map shows he has a heavy presence on the left. Now, Real have Vini on the left, and Mbappe doesn't like to play CF, even though, despite not liking the role, he played there 61% of the time for PSG in the 23-24 season and scored 32 goals in 31 games. So, how would Real solve this problem? Carlo Ancelotti is a brilliant tactician. Despite not replacing Benzema, Ancelotti found a solution using two Vini and Rodrigo, who drift to the wings and allowed Bellingham to occupy the box. He could create a system where the forward is fluid without a player necessarily being fixed to a position. To Real's advantage, Vini and Mbappe are versatile, which would help their fluidity. Speaking of versatility, Real have Eduardo Camavinga and Aurelien Tchouameni, who are both midfielders, but can occupy other areas in the pitch. Tchouameni played center back for Real in the 23-24 season after they suffered injuries to key players in their defense. Camavinga also usually has stints in the left back too. Next season, these two midfielders might not need to play defense as Real are looking to bolster their defense. They are trying to sign young center back Lenny Yoro with left back Alphonso Davies, also looking to join them on a free transfer in the 25-26 season. Another player they Real have planned for the 25-26 is Bayer Leverkusen's Florian Wirtz. See what we mean when we say Real doesn't just want to win. They want to dominate. For Real, signing a player is just a part of the ingredients of success. They also impart a never-give-up attitude in their players. For them, it isn't over until the final whistle. In the 23-24 season, Real established themselves as comeback kings and scored heartbreaking goals late in the game. They did it against Barcelona early in the 23-24 season, and also to Bayern Munich in the second leg of their semi-final Champions League clash. They have an attitude that makes them a constant threat. No wonder they have achieved so much and are arguably the most successful club in the world. They have the most supporters and have built an incredible history. However, isn't enough, and they want more. They have signed a couple of more players and have already planned for the future. Will Real's plan work out, or will they end up with a bloated squad? Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more.